Hello, everyone. My name is Cameron Banks,
John Foster.
and we're here with Global Sports Network. And we're here to go over some recaps for the week and let you all know a little bit about some football and a few basketball topics.
And so those Houston Texans, what do you think? You know a lot about those rookies.
Man,
what are you thinking this year?
I'm really happy about what the Texans have done in this offseason. I really think these rookies like Reed and Rankin and even Atkins are going to be really good for us. Hopefully, these acquisitions will be the best thing for this group. I'm looking forward to a title run, hopefully. What about you? What do you think about these Texans this year?
Well, I'm glad that we had those acquisitions of the new guys in the backfield on the defense there. And this is something new Brian Gaines brought to us that we didn't have before with our ex-general manager. So I'm glad that happened. I think I'm looking forward to a great year. I mean, I'm excited about the Texans. And, at one point, I don't know which association, but they gave us the third best chance to possibly win the Super Bowl. I don't think it's that high anymore, but I think it's up there. It's like if things work out and we can stay healthy, that's the whole thing, staying healthy.
I agree completely. If we can stay healthy, I think we'll be one of the most dominant teams, especially in our conference for sure. And Deshaun Watson coming back off that injury, I'm not afraid at all. He's young. He's definitely a stunner. He can definitely make the job happen for us, without a doubt.
Right. Well, that's the whole thing, staying healthy. And, well, how about that new news about Julio Jones?
Oh, man, Julio Jones. Hopefully things work out for the best. He's a big-time player, big-time talent there in Atlanta. But everybody wants their money at some point. These players are all about their brands. What do you think about Julio in this
But that's
right
the
now?
problem. That's the problem. Julio got his money. He got the largest contract ever 3 years ago. He's still 3 years into his contract. It's crazy. I mean, you talk about somebody breaking up the locker room and just causing chaos. If I was somebody on that team, that's trouble for the Falcons, for sure. Big trouble. So I'm sorry to hear that. I like Julio and Ryan, and it's a great team, but this is a big problem.
Yeah, and hopefully they can get that resolved. And it's all about paying the man the money. I mean, like I said, he's a big-time talent out there, and I don't see anybody else on that team making the plays and making the steps that Julio's done throughout his entire career with them. So It's looking like something that could definitely be an issue if they don't get it resolved quickly.
That's great. And training camp starting up soon.
Yeah, absolutely. I know the preseason starts soon. I know the 8-2, actually August 2nd, they're going to have a game coming up between the Chicago Bears and the Ravens. I'm looking forward to getting
the first.
the season
I know
started,
the season's on. I've been watching football myself, watching a bunch of old tapes. But starting this week, we're going to be able to watch some real football. That's great.
And our Texans on the 9th, they'll be playing against the Chiefs, and I'm looking forward to that game because hopefully, finally, we can see the depth of our roster. That's going to be really good to see for sure.
All right, so we're going to roll into basketball. Tell us about some basketball.
So much news going on in the basketball world right now. How about those Rockets, man? Looking like we're going to seal the deal with Carmelo, man.
There you go.
Do you think that Carmelo is going to be a really good fit for the Rockets, though?
I think he's a great fit. You know what? Just like CP, he made Harden a better player.
Yeah.
He's going to do the same thing. There's going to be such unity. I believe that. And even with the coach, even though they had a bad background, I think it's going to work. I think we got a great shot. We need to get maybe one more player. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do with it. Like you said, him and D'Antoni had a few issues in New York, and I know it came down to almost blows with those guys. So hopefully it has a better environment. And Chris Paul and Carmelo Anthony are good friends. I know the media loves to stir up that banana boat theory, but I do think that with Chris Paul by his side, Carmelo will be able to accept whatever role he's given. And he's taking less money so they can have the ability to get more players. So hopefully with this deal, the Rockets will come up and finally dismantle those Golden State Warriors, who look like a major juggernaut in the West, for sure.
I couldn't agree with you more. I really think that the chemistry is going to be there. They've already been working out before camp, so they've been doing this. They're not signed on the contract yet, but next week hopefully we'll be reporting that the contract's signed and we roll forward. All right, well, we're going to go to break.
Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Tough Mudders Boot Camp, Houston. Great workout, beginners, intermediate, advanced. You would really enjoy it. Great workout. If you need more information, visit them at toughmuddersbootcamp.com. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Global Sports Network. We're talking baseball. Baseball today. Alex Bregman, probably the biggest guy in the game right now. He's going to be a superstar. So I'm excited for Alex and can't wait till our shortstop gets back. What are you thinking about nowadays, Alan?
Oh, hey, I mean, the Astros had a great showing at the All-Star game. We had Alex Bregman, George Springer, Jose Altuve, Justin Verlander was there. And, Alex Bregman just barely missing the cut on moving on to the second round of the Home Run Derby. Could have been his, could have been anybody else's, but, Judge comes through in the end, getting the all-around Home Run Derby champ.
I got one on you on that one, too. You know he cheated.
Who?
the guy who won that.
How?
Well, his father was throwing the pitches.
Oh.
And nobody brought it up, but it's true. His dad's throwing the pitches.
You're right.
And you can't throw the next pitch until the ball gets out of the park. And Bregman even talked about nobody's making a big deal of it. So it's all good. The guy won in his own park. It's all good, babe. So anyway.
All right, in this last couple of days, the Astros cleared up their 3-game series with the Anaheim Angels, and they took it down 2-1. This week, they're going into a series with the Colorado Rockies, and then after that, we have the finals
Back against the Rangers?
back against the Rangers.
Yeah.
This last series with them for the rest of the season.
Get to beat up on them again. So we're going to go on to soccer.
On to soccer. The Houston Dynamo had a big weekend. They tied with FC Dallas.
What is this with all these 1-1 ties, 2-2? I mean, Houston's tied, I think, the last 2 games they played. Tell me, how does that go?
John, I mean, it's all about the goal total. So you have teams that have 1-1, 1-1, 1-1 games. That's 3 goals, and they say the next team up, they're down a couple of goals. So they're moving on to the playoffs or even the championship after that.
Okay, so that counts a lot.
Yeah.
Right. But don't they do kicks? Don't they do penalty kicks?
Oh, yeah, sure. The penalty kicks, that comes down only when after, say, in a playoff situation or a championship situation where there's not a game after it. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's how you do it. Well, we'll get back with you, Global Sports Network. Stay tuned.
All right.